Okay, good evening everybody. Welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host JJ48 and tonight we are going to hopefully be rescuing the 6th sage in Ocarina of Time. So, uh, we've come back. This was the Gerudo training ground where we ended last time. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to complete it, and I think for now we're going to just move on. After we've rescued the last sage, we'll maybe come back and try to do a bunch of the side quests and um, bonus material. So for now, we did, if you recall, rescue the carpenters, the workmen last time. So I guess we'll start by heading back there and seeing if there's anything else back there for us. Hey, I heard you saved my men. When they returned, we built this bridge. Look at this. Isn't it a fine bridge? They may be wimpy carpenters, but once they all got together, they got the job done. Oh yeah, now we have a bridge back, so we can make it back even without the help of Epona or a hookshot. And that's right, there were 4 of them we rescued. The leader of the gang of thieves is Naburu. She is experimenting in brainwashing many people at the ruins in the desert. Well, that doesn't sound good. When Naburu was a lone wolf thief, she never stole from the weak, but now Naburu's gang of thieves stands for cruelty and brutality. She claims to be a chivalrous robber, but no way. In Gerudo society, those who have great skill in horseback riding and archery are well respected. How about trying horseback archery at the Gerudo's fortress? If you have a horse, a Gerudo from the fortress will set up your challenge. Okay, maybe later. Building a bridge over the valley is a simple task for 4 carpenters. It was surprisingly unhelpful compared to everything everyone else was saying. Hey, newcomer. Oh, okay, I thought maybe you'd open the fence for me, or the gate. My bad. Silly me thinking that the person standing right next to the closed gate, apparently not doing anything but waiting, would open the gate for people. How about you? Hey rookie, are you going into the desert? I'll open this gate for you, but you can't cross the desert unless you pass the 2 trials. The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, follow the flags we placed there. The second trial is the Phantom Guide. Those without eyes that can see the truth will only find themselves returning here. You're going anyway, aren't you? I won't stop you, go ahead. Okay, so you're not going to open the gate for me, you're just going to clap to signal someone else to open the gate for me. Fair enough. can take a horse across the desert or not. I want to read this sign. Okay, let's... Haunted Wasteland. If you chase a mirage, the desert will swallow you. Only one path is true. Okay. Well, I don't know if we can take Epona or not, but I'll go without her just in case. Okay, so what do we do here? Don't see any hidden stuff, so just hook shot across. Okay, that seemed to work. Okay, then we follow the flags. All those reckless enough to venture into the desert, please drop by our shop, Carpet Merchant. I was told nothing about that. I was told to follow the flags. That's what I'm going to do. Looks like that might be the end of this section at least. Okay. Now if I wait in the sand, I sink down a bit. And then I have to trudge to get out. Okay, let's... Ow. Wanted to capture the fairy, not use it. Oh well. There's a chest down here, in this little place in the middle of the desert, giving us 50 rupees that we can't use because we're already full. Right. One with the Eye of Truth shall be guided to the Spirit Temple by an inviting ghost. Oh, there you go. I'll be your guide on the way, but coming back I won't play. I'll show you the only way to go, so follow me and don't be slow. What? This Poe doesn't disappear even if you stare at it. It doesn't spook easily, does it? You interrupted me following it to tell me that. We probably should just keep following it and comment on it after we're done, so we don't have to do this part repeatedly. Ow. Ow. Okay, well here's levers. That's what they look like in this game. I'm gonna not Z-target him because I guess that just slows me down more than it helps. Are you just leading me in circles? Because it kind of feels like you're just leading me in circles. Okay, now we're actually going someplace. There we go. Desert Colossus. Watch us move close. Okay. Like, I'm not sure there's any end to these things, so we'll just run past them. Or roll right into them. We'll do that sometimes as well. So this place definitely does seem a little bit more like a temple than some of the others that we've seen. Just from the huge statue and kind of secluded area. Okay, let's just try to go inside away from all the craziness. Say, if you want to travel to the future, you should return here with the power of silver from the past. Okay. If you want to proceed to the past, you should return here with the pure heart of a child. Okay, 6. We're too big to get through the holes like that we could crawl through as young Link. And this block, apparently we're going to need something that we get as young Link. Okay. Hey, and it's chic. Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's river. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to this Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. The owl hasn't really spoken to us much since in some time now. Alright, we learned the Requiem of Spirit. Will this take me back to the Temple of Time? Let's try it. Okay. Yes, okay, warp back to the Temple of Time. Okay, and then warp to the Desert Colossus, yes. I can't help but notice when we warp, we leave Navi behind, but then she gets there ahead of us. Can she just warp on her own, or what? What's that? Small amount of soft soil here. At some point, to get some of the extras, we're probably going to have to plant some beans there. There's a person here. Haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? Let's be honest, we're looking for the sages. A sage? I don't know anyone like that. Oh, so... Or do you want a specific answer from us? Then why are you making us... Alright, we're just looking around. You're just a kid. This temple is no place for kids. Okay. Then I guess we're not doing anything. It's none of your business, really. You have nothing to do? What good timing. Can you do me a favor, kid? Wait a second, I want to ask you first. You wouldn't happen to be one of Ganondorf's followers, would you? I hate Ganondorf. Uh-huh. You've got guts. I think I like you. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Naburu of the Gerudo. I'm a lone wolf thief. Okay, so, well, we're a kid, and the guy said that Naburu was kind of okay back when she was a lone wolf thief, so hopefully that was correct information. But don't get me wrong. Though we're both thieves, I'm completely different from Ganondorf. With his followers, he stole from women and children, and he even killed people. A kid like you may not know this, but the Gerudo race consists only of women. Only one man is born every 100 years. Seems a little inconvenient. Even though our laws say that lone male Gerudo must become king of the Gerudo, I'll never bow to such an evil man. By the way, what is your name, kid? Yeah, I'm JJ48. What kind of name is that? Internet handle, mostly. Well, anyway, I want to ask you a favor. Will you go through this tiny hole and get a treasure that's inside? The treasure is the silver gauntlets. If you equip them, you can easily push and pull very heavy things. No, kid. Don't even think about taking this treasure for yourself. The silver gauntlets won't fit a little kid like you if you try to equip them. I want you to be a good boy and give them to me. Ganondorf and his minions are using the Spirit Temple as a hideout. Only the silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak deep into the temple. Once there, I'm going to steal all the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about it? Will you do it? Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good plan. Thanks, kid. You and I, let's give Ganondorf and his followers a big surprise, shall we? If you can successfully get the silver gauntlets, I'll do something great for you. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We have 2 passageways and another little crawl space. The 2 passageways are blocked with bars, so I guess we're going through the other crawl space. I'm not sure that freshly killed bat remains are really as healthy as the game seems to suggest. But I guess that's why this is a fantasy world. Okay, there's... We don't have a key. Navi, I don't need to hear about how keys are needed to open locks. Can't do anything like read that. Oh, that's what it is. Let's try this way first. Okay, so it looks like a lot of those, like we're gonna have to come around from the other side, but let's try setting these alight just to see. I think the chest dropped down on the other side. So, it was good that we got that, but we'll have to try to find our way around to it. I wonder if this can help us. Wow, going from fighting those guys with the Bigoron sword to fighting them with the Kokiri sword is a big difference. Okay, is there anything, can I kill you with this? Good. I think what I want to do is throw you over there. I want to throw you over there so that you arc around, but I need to get the angle right. So that it hits the switch. There we go. Okay, more useless money. What is that? Anubis, it's vulnerable to fire. Now, so I wonder if I'm supposed to try to lure it over there and then kill it in the fire, but I think I could... Oh, it copies my movement, so if I do that, then I fall off the edge and that doesn't help me at all. Oh, and jump too far. So I think I could do it by just using Din's Fire here, but I'm going to try to do it the intended way. If I can stop getting hasty and running right off the map, right off the... Okay. Okay, so I think I want to come over here. Then... that. Okay. Perfect. Would have preferred if it would have dropped hearts rather than rupees. But... watch for the shadow. Okay, so we have wall masters here. Or ceiling. Let's try to take care of him first. Okay, good. This. Okay, I wanna... Okay, we found a small key. Don't have my hook shot, but let's see if Boomerang can do this. Or can I climb this? I can. Ow. I'm kind of impressed that we can throw the boomerang, not only have it grab something and return to us, but that it can hit it from the one side and then return the same way. rather than making a continuous arc. Let's try using the slingshot for this one because I can aim better with it. Navi, you want to target that thing for me, please? Never mind. I've got it. Okay, these guys aren't so tough when they just back themselves into a corner. Alright, show me the light. What? Just like I need to deal with another of these guys. Okay. I see a crack over there. Let's that didn't do anything. I think we need some way to be able to get our explosion up to the crack. Which means I need to be able to... No. Okay. So that's not what that was. Bomb chews. This will help us. Carry in place with C. This is a new type bomb that can even crawl up walls. Aim well and release it. And a blooper bee. Okay, I don't think the bomb chews really come in useful too often, but they are kind of fun and they are useful in this instance at least. And that is a creepy smile on the sun. Okay, let's see. Like a snake goddess person, but she's not a snake, she's wearing a snake. It's odd. Okay, okay, so we can't go in there. No? Okay, that didn't help us. Let's try jumping down here. No. Oh, I see. We need to push this. Onto that. And now we can continue on. Okay, first let's take out these BMOs. Okay, we're back to BMOs only requiring one bomb each. That's good. I think this looks like it might be a multi-part puzzle, and one of the more complex ones we faced, unless this is just a bunch of different puzzles together. First, let's see what happens when we collect all the silver rubies. Okay, that gives us a fire source, so then we can try to light all the torches. But before we do that, let's give the sun some light. So that opened up the way, but let's see what happens if we can light all of the torches. Close these so that we have a little bit easier time running, and figure out where all the torches are. There's one over in that corner, one over there, one over here, and that appears to be it. So 3 torches. Let's go there. There. And then there. Okay. Okay, so getting out of the room was a simple puzzle, but getting this chest was a kind of multi-part puzzle. Because we had to collect the rupees and then we had to get the torches. So let's see if it was worth it. Ooh, a silver key. That's probably required. Good. I was worried that it was just going to be rupees or something. Okay. So let's see what's through the locked door. I mean, we have a nice carpeted pathway up, and several locked doors, and heading higher, so this has got to be pretty important. Okay, let's see. There's the Gerudo crest above the door. There's some big armored thing directly in front of the door. And there's giant axes on the walls. So let's just charge ahead, because I don't think there's any danger whatsoever here. Oh. Watch out for its axe attack. It hurts a lot. Strike when it drops its guard. Okay, yeah. Okay, so if we can get it to destroy the pillars, at least we can get a, Oh, this is kind of easy. So what is it? So Iron Knuckles. So if we recall, Iron Knuckles, I believe we first encountered in Zelda 2 as the standard night enemies of castles. It seems like now they've moved up in the world to becoming kind of like a mini-boss, instead of just... Oh, ow, that hurt. Okay, yep, that hurt even more. Let's... Uh-oh. Broke his armor, so now he's faster. Alright, can I pick up your axe? Okay, never mind. Having an axe that powerful sure would have been nice. Is his chair made of bricks? It seems horribly uncomfortable. And then this passage is not as well furnished as the previous hallway's been. Hey, what's up? Surprised to see me? A bit, yes. You haven't appeared in some time. A long time in this world is almost nothing to you, is it? How mysterious. No, it actually has been quite a long time, actually. Even I thought that the tales of a boy who could travel back and forth through time was merely a legend. You have fully matured as an adult. From now on, the future of all the people in Hyrule is on your shoulders. Maybe it's not my time anymore. Here's my last advice. 2 witches inhabit this temple. In order to destroy them, turn their own magic power against them. Hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? No. But thank you. That actually will be quite helpful. Unlike Navi's advice. I will continue to watch you. Hoot. That's right. That's why we haven't seen him in a while, because he only appears to Kid Link. And once we became an adult, we haven't really been Kid Link again. We went back once for the to get the Lens of Truth, and that's about it. Okay, you found the silver gauntlets. If you wore them, you would feel power in your arms, the power to lift big things with A. But these gauntlets won't fit a kid. Plus, you promised to give them to Nabooru. You should keep your word. Yes, we should keep our promise. Well, that didn't sound good. Hey, where are you taking me? Who said that? Yeah, let me go. Okay, let's run over to the edge and see if we can see better. Oh, there we go. You fiends, Ganondorf's minions. Oh no, doesn't look good. Get out of here now. Okay, not sure how you knew I was here, but it seems kind of dark for you to be able to see me from down there. These witches, they're using black magic on me. Look kind of purplish to me personally, but fortunately the witches didn't seem at all concerned that I just witnessed that, and that Nabooru was clearly calling out to someone. But, well, we can't get, looks like we can't give the gauntlets to Nabooru, so I guess we will come back as an adult when we can actually wear the gauntlets. What was it? And of course, the gauntlets are an item we've seen several times in the series. Either the gauntlets in Link to the Past and Zelda 2, or the Power Bracelet in Zelda 1 and Link's Awakening. Okay, good. I saw my Bigoron sword. Do they actually have to equip the gauntlets, or are they automatically? Okay, they're automatically equipped. Yep. Just a second. Oh yeah, I can see they're equipped. Look kind of nice, actually. Okay. So now that we have the gauntlets equipped, we're an adult, so we can no longer go through this way. What's up there? Okay, so some way to just drop down from above. See, now that we have the gauntlets equipped, though, I think we can push this block. Maybe it's as a kid that they only take one, and as an adult they take two. Okay. I went right first last time, so let's go left first this time. got a compass. Okay. Interesting that the kid area was part of the palace or the temple, and yet none of the major items were there. Only the silver gauntlets. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. How do we get that one? We'll have to see. Okay. Okay, I need to figure out how to... Can I just run and jump and get it? Nope. Oh, with the hover boots I probably can. There we go. It's interesting, we're starting, particularly with the last two dungeons, they've been... Uh-oh, it's a like. I don't want to be near that. Okay, good. Particularly with the last two dungeons, they've been kind of focusing a little bit more on the time travel aspect. Because the first few dungeons, we had the time travel aspect in as much as, you know, it was 7 years in the future. Link was an adult and we were getting different items and whatnot. Okay. But it's been in the last couple dungeons that they've really focused on. In the last one, having to go back and get an item to, well, I mean, I guess both of them having to go back and get an item from the past to help us now. It's interesting that it hasn't really come up much earlier. Oh. Here we go. No, supposed to turn this thing. How? Oh. Okay, not that one. I want to see what the last one is first. Tricky. That was a nasty bit of nasty surprise. Okay, can't pull it, so I'm going to push from this side. Now let's see if these chests are anything. Okay, a heart, not bad. Okay. Freezing that stole a heart from me, that's kind of bad. And we're back in the room that we were in as a child. The giant snake lady room. Oh, okay. Don't push you off the edge, apparently. What's that on the ceiling? Oh, that's a hookshot thing to get up here. Okay, so we need a key to go this way. If we can get over there, we can apparently do something with the royal family theme. Let's try starting a fire here. Okay, a map. Good. So that's not even open, so we can't even go that way. So let's see, so up there is a chest. I think up on top of that. No. There's also a chest up here, but we need to be able... It's not there yet. If it were there, we could head over to it. Can I jump over to that? I think I can make it with hover boots. trick is going to be trying to land there and not immediately roll right off. Okay, that wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. No. Okay. Alright, so we got a small key, so now we can get out of here. I'm just not sure how we get to those outer platforms. But either it'll become apparent, or we'll have to come back here later. I mean, one of them's a gold sculptula, so we'll definitely be coming back for it if we don't encounter it. Since I would like to try to complete all of the gold sculptula quests, or get all the gold sculptulas before we finish the game. Oh, that one only took one bomb. Maybe I've just been aiming really poorly at the other ones. Sure how that helps me. Okay, so let's see if I can. Oh yeah, much easier. Because I'm not sure. There's only the one fire spot, and I'm not sure how we were supposed to get all three of them to that spot, especially since it cut us off from moving afterwards. So I'm guessing one of these is a statue that we can move. The other ones are all enemies. Okay. Either that or we're going to have to stun one of them. Okay, so... oh, okay. Let's see. There's two chests here. Ah. Thank you, map and compass. How is the ventilation in those dungeons? Well, it's not great. As you can see, we have a bunch of small corridors with doors that don't seem to have any ventilation. No windows or anything, and we have these braziers or sconces or whatever just eternally lit, which probably isn't doing anything for the air quality. So, yeah, that's, Link probably has lung cancer at the moment. Hopefully this fight will go a little bit faster, since this appears to be the same type of... Oh yeah, that was much faster. Because now we're using the Big Oron sword versus the Kokiri sword. Which, in itself, is kind of interesting. The fact that they gave us the exact same mini-boss on the young Link side as on the older Link side. You know, to give us a little bit of a... I think we commented in the very first Zelda game how reusing bosses, mini-bosses, or reusing bosses helped show how far Link has progressed. Here we actually get a direct comparison right after each other of, you know, young Link with the Kokiri sword versus old Link with either the Master Sword or the Big Oron sword. Alright, so we found the mirror shield. The shield's polished surface can reflect light or energy. Press R to use it. Okay, well, let's switch to that. This is going to be a little bit tough because I have the Big Oron sword equipped, so we'll have to keep switching back, putting our sword away if we want to use the shield. If it gets to be too much of an inconvenience, I may switch back to the Master Sword just for a little bit. Okay, so now we can ignore those guys. Yeah, oh yeah, look at the power of that N64 technology, being able to reflect light using an analog stick. I mean, we're playing the GameCube version, but it was pretty much the same on the N64. Okay. Alright, went at exactly the wrong time there. I kind of like the design on the mirror shield, and it's fitting that they gave it a Gerudo design. If I haven't said it before, I'll say it now that I will consistently switch back and, or rather inconsistently, switch back and forth between Gerudo and Gerudo because I don't know which is correct, and I hear both all the time, so I apologize if that bothers anyone. Okay, so we go... Oh, okay, can't. They used Sega technology to do it, be able to do the reflection handling. I believe it. Once technology comes out, then everyone else works to copy it. I'm kind of surprised that guy didn't trigger on me. I thought I was close enough. I guess I'm just not important enough for him to shoot a laser beam at. Interesting. Why is there this door right here? Can someone look up when did Ocarina of Time come out, and when did Pokemon Gold and Silver come out? Because those things look an awful lot like Slugma from Pokemon Gold Silver. I'm just kind of curious if there was any overlap in development there. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, we got two of them though. Okay, so this came out in '98, and Pokemon Gold and Silver came out in '99. Okay, so there might have been... It's possible there could have been some overlap there, or Slugma could have been a reference to this. Or it could just be that Fire Slug's a kind of generic design choice that both teams came up with independently. Where the boss lurks. So somehow... There we go. Does that help us? We can get through there. Okay. This ought to help us... Here, buddy. If you could stop hitting me so I can kill you, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Interesting, that doesn't give me a chest. Okay, probably need to... do that to get the chest. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that since it gave us bombs in this room, that the map shows a passage through that we can bomb the wall that clearly looks different from everything else. Yay, we destroyed the ancient statue. Okay. Hey, why do I have a sword and shield? I'm supposed to have my Bigoron sword. Ho ho ho, looks like someone is here, Kume. Hee hee hee, looks like it, Kotake. Alright. What an outrageous fellow he is to intrude so boldly into our temple. Ho ho ho. We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson. Hee hee hee. Oh, loyal minion. Destroy this intruder on our behalf. That was rather impressive. Okay. Is there anything different about this one? Okay, just something strange. This is not an ordinary enemy. That's not an Iron Knuckle. It's Old Man Naburu. Oh. Where am I? Well, well, looks like she's back to normal, Kume. She's just a little girl, but she commands a lot of respect among the Gerudo, Kotake. Maybe we should make her work for the great Ganondorf for a little while longer. Ho ho ho. Then we should brainwash her again. Hee hee hee. I mean, I already beat her pretty easily once. Whoa. That seemed unnecessary and, strange that you would do it to her and not to me, even though I'm the one who beat her and is clearly the larger threat. I mean, not that I particularly want to be brainwashed, but I'm just saying it doesn't make much sense not to do it if you can. Oh. What is this room? Okay, this is where I might need to switch to the Master Sword if I need to do a lot of switching. Look at that stupid kid. He came on his own to offer himself as a sacrifice to the great Ganondorf. No, actually, I came on my own to kill you guys and free the Sixth Sage. With my flame, I will burn him to the bone. With my frost, I will freeze him to his soul. Okay, well. Sorceress Sisters, Twin Rova. Let's see, what do you have? Twin Rova Kotake, Ganondorf's surrogate mother. Sorceress of Ice, she seems vulnerable to high temperature. Ganondorf's other surrogate mother, Twin Rova Kome. Sorceress of Flame, she seems vulnerable to low temperature. Okay, maybe I don't need to L target. Oh, I don't want to run off the edge. Oh, oh okay. It's too much of an angle. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. Not as easy to aim as thought it would be. It's actually easier if it doesn't L target, but unfortunately L target, or L is also the button to reset the camera, so it's hard to. I feel kind of bad. I just keep hitting the same one the whole time. Just try to be more balanced with my destroying minions. Oh, too high. There we go. There we go, balance it out a little bit. Okay, let's get serious now. Oh, okay, Kome. Kotaki and Kome's double dynamite attack. Okay, that was somewhat disturbing. Okay, turn their magic attack back at them. This is the combined form. Twin. Do I need to get like one of each? Or maybe I need to get the same one a bunch of times? Okay, yeah, that's it. I need to get a bunch of the same attack. Oh, okay. Missed that. Ow, ow. Stop, please. Okay, I think I don't want... Okay, maybe I should have been grabbing the fire ones. Shoot, what a fresh kid. This time we'll get serious, right, Kotake? What? Hey, Kume, what is that above your head? I don't know, but you have one over your head too, Kotake. But I'm only 400 years old. I'm just 380 years old. We're twins. Don't try to lie about your age. You must have gone senile. Who are you calling senile? Is that how you talk to your older sister? We're twins. How can you be older, Kia? How heartless you are. How can you be so ungrateful? You're heartless. You ungrateful. I'll come back to haunt you. Not entirely sure what that says about the metaphysics of this world. Alright, the Chamber of Sages for the last sage. Oh, it was Naburo. Who would have guessed? Kid, let me thank you. Look what the little kid has become in the past 7 years. A competent swordsman. Semi-competent. Sometimes semi-competent. Really lucky. By the way, I really messed up. I was brainwashed by those old witches and used by Ganondorf to do his evil will. But isn't it funny that a person like me could turn out to be the Sage of Spirit? And now I'm going to fight them as one of the 6 sages. I'm going to pay them back for what they did to me. Kid, Node, Hero of Time. Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I give you this medallion. Take it. I receive the Spirit Medallion. Naburu awakens as a sage and adds her power to ours. If only I knew you would become such a handsome man. Well, you were kidnapped and brainwashed. I don't think you had any choice in the matter. Should have kept the promise I made back then. Also, I was kind of already engaged at the time, if that changes anything. Alright, JJ48, the hero. Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. Okay, I have been waiting for you. It Chic. Hero of Time. You have overcome many hardships and awakened 6 sages. And now you have a final challenge, a showdown with Ganondorf, the King of Evil. Before that, I have things I want to tell only to you. Please listen. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Shadow Folk, the Sheikahs. Okay, so get another legend. Nice. If you would seek the Sacred Triangle, listen well. The resting place of the Sacred Triangle, the Sacred Realm, is a mirror that reflects what is in the heart. The heart of one who enters it. If an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become a paradise. The Triforce, the Sacred Triangle, it is a balance that weighs the 3 forces, power, wisdom, and courage. If the heart of the one who holds the Sacred Triangle has all 3 forces in balance, that one will gain the true force to govern all. But if that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into 3 parts, power, wisdom, and courage. Okay, the same 3 parts. Only one part will remain for the one who touched the Triforce, the part representing the force that one most believes in. If that one seeks the true force, that one must acquire the 2 lost parts. Those 2 parts will be held within others chosen by destiny, who will bear the Triforce mark on the backs of their hands. "7 years ago, Ganondorf, the King of Thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the Sacred Realm. But when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend came true. The Triforce separated into 3 parts. Only the Triforce of Power remained in Ganondorf's hand." Okay, so the other 2, I'm going to guess, are with Mido and the windmill guy. The strength of the Triforce of Power enabled him to become a mighty evil king, but his dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the 2 other Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of Courage is... you! Oh, gasp! I am surprised. You can see it on my face there as I continue staring at you. Yeah, I don't think Link was actually very surprised. And the other, who holds the Triforce of Wisdom, is the 7th Sage, who is destined to be the leader of them all. "It is I, the Princess of Hyrule, Zelda. I apologize for meeting you in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. Please forgive me. On that day 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle. I saw you as I was escaping from the castle with my attendant, Impa. Yeah, I was there. Oh, were you not able to see in color? Okay, that's kind of sad. I thought I should entrust the ocarina to you. I thought that would be our best chance. As long as you had the ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the Sacred Realm, but the plan we came up with let him do exactly that. Yes, I remember that. Something I could never expect happened. What, opening the Sacred Realm allowed the bad guy to enter the Sacred Realm? After you opened the door of time, the Master Sword sealed you away in the Sacred Realm. Your spirit remained in the Sacred Realm, and then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hands. He went on to invade the Sacred Realm. The way I remember it is he got his hands on the Triforce, and then I was sealed away. Unless I'm misremembering things. Ganondorf had become the evil king, and the Sacred Realm became a world of evil. All of this is an unfortunate coincidence. Really, 'cause it sounds like it's all a direct result of your plan to gather all the pieces and open up the door of time. I passed myself off as a Sheikah and hoped that you would return. I waited for 7 years. And now you are back. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf, the evil king, will end. The 6 sages will open the sealed door and lure Ganondorf back into the Sacred Realm. I will then seal the door to the Sacred Realm from this world. Thus, Ganondorf, the evil king, will vanish from Hyrule. In order to do this, I need your courage again. Please protect me while I do my part. And here is a weapon that can penetrate the evil king's defenses, the power given to the chosen ones. The Sacred Arrow of Light. Okay, we got light arrows. That'll be useful. I react more to the light arrows than I did to the realization that I was the holder of the Triforce of Courage. Alright. Our arrows will be powered up. The light of justice will smite evil. That rumbling, it can't be. Uh-oh. Princess Zelda, you foolish traitor. I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. Okay, in what sense is she a traitor? Your enemy, yes, but I don't know that she betrayed you. It's an odd choice of words, honestly. But you let your guard down. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around. My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid. No, it was not the kid's power I misjudged, it was the power of the Triforce of Courage. But with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I obtain these 2 Triforces, then I will become the true ruler of the world. If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle. I mean, I'm right here. Why not capture me in Crystal and take me to your castle magically so you can get my piece of Okay, I'm actually kind of insulted at how little of a threat people apparently think I am. I have half a mind to not even go to Hyrule Castle and just go sulk in Hyrule Field for a while. And actually, I'm not going to Hyrule Castle at the moment because I want to. I want to go find some more heart pieces and do some side quests and whatnot. And so I'm going to spend some time doing that, and then next week, since we probably won't be done, next week I'll actually look up where the gold sculptures are and stuff so that we can find any remaining ones pretty quick. How many do I have so far? 40. We're almost halfway there. Also, let's stop at Let's stop at Lon Ranch and see where, we took Epona, um, upset Ingo, and woke up Talon so that he could return. Let's see if things have improved at all. Oh, he's not looking all high and mighty anymore. Hi there, how are you? I am Ingo. I feel so honored to be allowed to work here. Okay, well, glad things turned out alright for you, I guess? Seems an odd... Seems odd, but... Thank you very much for the other day. I haven't even asked you your name yet. Really, JJ48, that's what I thought. You're the fairy boy from the forest. That was years ago. Do you remember me? You do. I was sure it was you because Epona remembered you. Oh, I have to tell you about Mr. Ingo. He was afraid that the evil king might find out that Epona had been taken away. It really upset him. But one day, all of a sudden, he went back to being a normal, nice person. Oh, glad that nice was his normal setting. Now my dad is coming back. I can't believe it, but peace is returning to this ranch. It's all because of you. I owe you so much. Thank you, thank you. Alright, you're welcome. Oh, how's Epona doing? And return to the ranch if I ever want to train Epona. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip all that text. Let's see what's out here. Looking like it's going to be a hole that we have to be small Link to, or young Link to get into. Okay, let's just see. And it is, okay. So, we'll have to come back here as small Link to find out what's there. And in fact, I think I'm going to need to be small Link for a lot of stuff. Epona, where are you? Oh, you're inside the fenced area. That's no good. You're supposed to be out here. What, Navi? We have to save Princess Zelda from her imprisonment in Ganon's castle. Look, there's no countdown timer, which means we have all the time in the world. So as such, might as well try to improve our health and do any side quests and see any additional story stuff before going on to the end of the game. I guess Navi can be cut some slack for that since this is her first game that she's appeared in, so she's not used to how these video game things work. let's see, what do I want to do? I want to get gold sculptulas. I'm also going to want to do mask things. Try to complete all the mask quests. Oh, okay. Oh, you don't want to go there? Okay. I'll get down and go it myself. I need to be a kid for that. There's the fishing game, which I want to do just because we'll see how the fishing game changes from game to game. And we'll also try out some of the mini games and stuff, just because those, I think they'll give us heart pieces, and it'll also be interesting to see how those were implemented. You know, even though there's a shaft of light here, I can't reflect it around. Too bad. Am I going to spend the 500 rupees? I'm going to have to see what there is that we can spend some rupees on. I know playing the games will burn some rupees, but it'll also... we also will win some rupees if we actually win the games. At some point I should probably see if any of the store owners like sell fairies, and if they don't, at least buy some medicine to go in my bottles. See, like this. What's this? Blue fire. Oh, okay. We can buy blue fire here. Let's buy some fairies. I still feel a little bad for the fairies that we just buy them and keep them until we die and use them up. I mean, he says it's a reliable partner, but it seems like we're just using them as items. We get 2 fairy spirits. Okay, thank you. Who are you? There's a rumor going around that there is a potion shop that can make the ultimate medicine. Oh man, that might be the lady that we got the poisonous mushroom for. Alright, which mask? Skull mask. Do you want to borrow the skull mask? Yes. You borrowed the skull mask. Wear it with C to show it off. You feel like a monster while you wear this mask. Okay. This will be another quest train we'll try to do, is get all the masks, but I don't know who all would want them. How irritating. Wasn't there that kid at the graveyard who wanted to be... Well, he wanted to be like Dompe. I don't know if he wanted to be monstrous, but we can see if he's there and would be interested in a skull mask. There's guard. Oh, that's the mask everyone is talking about. Looks kind of strange. Really? I don't think I've heard anybody talk about this mask. Get out of my face, you good for nothing. Okay, wow. Fine, I don't think I'm so good for nothing in 7 years when I find all your workmen for you. And bring back your saw. I'm sorry, I'm not really interested in that. Oh yeah, you're only interested in doing terrible at your job. Uh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so harsh. It's like her first day on the job or so. In 7 years, it becomes a little bit less excusable. Little kids can't go on the heart-pounding grave-digging tour described on the sign. Since I can't do that, I'm just imitating Dampe the Gravekeeper all day. But with my cute face, I'm not heart-pounding at all, am I? Oh, I've got something for that. How about this? That's not very different from Mr. Dampe, is it? But that's what you wanted. Don't you want the... Okay, I guess we'll have to find a different mask for you. We'll have to figure out someone else who wants this one. So yeah, I'm not really sure where to go with this, so... oh. Yep, they sure are. So I think I'm going to end a couple minutes early tonight. Pretty much at 9 o'clock anyway. And for next time, I'll look up some of the information on the gold sculptulas and the masks and things, and so that hopefully we can find our way through this, be able to experience it without wasting too much time just wandering around in a daze. So, get a good shot here. So, until next time, I hope you have a good week, and thanks for joining, and look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.